When you first open Powtoons, we're going to go into the create mode and we're going to go down to a blank. From here, you're going to choose the horizontal, and this is going to give you the look of a regular slide presentation or a PowerPoint deck. Once everything loads, you're going to be given a choice of what type of thing you want. I'm going to choose whiteboard, and you'll see off to the right there are your typical icons for background, adding text. This is one that you might not be familiar with. It's characters. Powtoons paid version has all kinds of characters. The free version only has these couple of people, but they're kind of cute, so they have a lot of things that they can do and they can add to your presentation, so feel free to use them. You also have props. Just beware that you have the pro versions there and you're not going to want to use those. You can insert them, but it will prevent you from sharing if you do. They also have shapes, basic animated frames, overlays, other design elements, images. What I would suggest is using your own uploaded images, possibly using Photos for Class to avoid any plagiarism or citation issues. You can incorporate videos from YouTube if you'd like. You can add your own music. You can choose soundtrack. And then there are special things that you can choose from here. You don't necessarily need to look at those, but they could be fun as well. When you're working with the different elements, you can see them all here. And when you click on them, you'll see this line up above and the blue bar that connects to it. That is how long and when the element shows up on your slide. So for example, this one right here, if I were to play this slide, you'll see here he shows up. Now this one, and as we go towards the end, that one's going to pop out. That's because his blue line ended right there where the others continued on to the end of the slide. If you need more time at the end of your slide, you can add seconds right there. We can make it shorter. If things are layered on top of each other, you can click and just choose the one that you want to change. It will actually give you a highlight around that. We can add text, and we've got all different, these are just your general text. We've got a title here. We can also add things like text bubbles if you want somebody to be thinking something or saying something. You can also change text effects. Here is where we would do our handwriting. I'm going to add a voiceover here by hitting record, and cool, I didn't know that we could do all of these neat things on Powtoons. Cool, I didn't know that we could do all of these neat things on Powtoons. Cool, I didn't know that we could do all of these neat things on Powtoons. So those are just a few of the things that we can do on Powtoons, creating animated slide decks. Have fun!